Hello and welcome back to more Let's Play Blue Dragon. I am the Max Few Trades. In the last part, we got halfway through the Valley of Murals and learned that some of them aren't so bad, really. They are kind of talkative and chock full of information about this universe's lore and history that we were not anticipating, to be perfectly honest. I mean, I knew it was going to happen, but you might not have, which, you know, it was probably mind-blowing, or at the very least, kind of sort of vaguely interesting to you. It's possible, you never know. And then a boss fight, apparently. Okay. I forgot this giant firebird was so close to the area I was starting in. Go friggin' figure, right? Alright, well, okay, I guess we're gonna be starting this episode off with a rousing boss fight with the fiery bird monster thing that we were warned about not too long ago by those very same painting people. Apparently it's named a flame raptor, which is a little weird, seeing as how it is not a raptor in any sense of the word. However, for a bird, it does have impressive abs. Anyone else see that? That is just downright impressive. I can't hate on him for that. That's just not possible by physics and laws of anatomy for birds. All right. All right, if you remember, and you very well might, the painting creatures actually told us that he does not care much for wind-based magic. And that will make him stronger, but at the same time, it also makes him somewhat weaker. So, all in all, a good idea. I'm pretty sure we have the defense and HP stats necessary to survive this sort of thing. Unless he can use attacks like that, that might be something of a problem, but I don't care. I'm just gonna keep going haphazardly, all crazy, using all my magics up on this guy. Just keep charging up my attacks, and everything should work out just fine. I mean, there's only so many times a giant flaming bird can get punched in the face before it decides to just give up. You never know. Okay, now charge it up all the way there. Fantastic in there. Jiro, you can charge it up too. Guess I don't want to go all the way to the thing, because then it'll just get a chance to attack. Ain't having any of that. Now go ahead and continue to make yourself stronger. All you're doing is making yourself weaker at the same time. You, sir, are a glass cannon. Also, I guess he hurt I think Maru is burned. That's why he's glowing. That would make sense. Deep breathing. What could this be about? Wow, okay, apparently you can heal from wounds just by breathing. Alright, that's incredibly impressive. Alright, well, props to the giant flaming bird with the fantastic abs. Okay, seriously, you can grind cheese on those things. But all the same, this bird has got to go down. My Phoenix Shadow is significantly more impressive and majestic than it is, and therefore it must be defeated in combat. This is the law of the video game. My bird is better than your bird. Just gotta keep charging up, and he's gonna attack either way, so might as well go whole hog with the powers. Oh wait, no, he's charging something up. He's charging up some kind of magic attack. That can't be good. Let's see, do I have an item that will heal everybody a little bit? Yes, I will. Fantastic. And that should protect us from just about whatever it is he plans on doing. At the very least, that's my assessment on the situation. We have stronger wind magic. Let's actually try and use it and see what happens. Why don't we? Worth a shot at the very least. Come on, birdie birdie. There's only so much punishment you can possibly take. He is going to use a hurricane, because that's something all birds can do. Alright, and you blew Kluk back, but considering she's a black mage, that's actually a favorable position for her, so thanks for that, I guess. I mean, that's really more of an asset than it is a problem, so I'll gladly take that advantage you're giving me. Thank you, Flame Raptor. Again, nothing. I guess he kind of has raptor-like feet, but that's the only thing that I could possibly say. Not even birds have feet like that. There's absolutely no reason this thing should be called a raptor. Is it a translation error? I'm gonna assume it is, because otherwise that makes no sense whatsoever. Alright. Amazingly enough, I've still not gotten tired of this music. It is still just as amazing as the first time I've heard it. Alright, oh, and he's charging up another dang hurricane! Oh, well, he ain't gonna be doing nothing anymore. He's dead. May he live on in a festive headpiece. Alright, don't level up or anything of the sort. That's kind of a bummer. And we don't really even get a cutscene or anything to elaborate further on that. Kind of odd, but I'll accept it. You'd think it's saying as how it was an enemy we actually got some sort of, like, forewarning about that would have done a little bit more with it, but apparently not. It actually reminds me of a boss fight in The Legend of Dragoon, although that was handled slightly better than this one. Then again, this one isn't supposed to be all that important. It's just supposed to be mostly a roadblock, as a lot of bosses in this game technically are, but yeah, I'm fine with it. Let's see. I see goodies of which to be gotten, and a bridge that has been bronkened, which is a fancy pants way of saying broken. Whoa, the bridge! Looks like we could use the collapsed rope bridge to climb down. Well, ain't that a big old pile of convenient. We could probably go around from the rope bridge on the other side, assuming that one doesn't break. I guess we'll just have to go around. I'm pretty sure we could make that jump. Did you see the jump that Shu did in the beginning of the game? I think he could totally make that distance. Alright, but hey, we'll do what we gots to do, and apparently what we gots to do is get attacked by a ruby halberd. Ha ha ha, very punny, I see what you did there. He's using a halberd-like weapon, and he is a bird monster. Ha ha, very clever. That being said, I will defeat you, and what on earth? Oh, I don't know if this is you have to forgive me. It's been a little while since I've last played. It might have only been a single day for you, but I think it's been maybe like 6 days since the last time I've recorded, so the long story short, Klook probably has an item on her person that makes her physical attacks sometimes inflict poison, which is all A-okay with me. Then again, she doesn't attack very often, so I guess that makes the odds of it happening even rarer than it would normally be, but just gotta go with what you got. Alright, didn't really have to fight that thing, but I figured, hey, why not? Why not fight the thing? Also, I'm assuming there's probably stuff over here. Let's see, I guess you're guarding some treasure chests and the like. Oh, you're guarding a whole bunch of stuffs. Alright, can I round all of you guys up? Nope, you're all just gonna stand exactly where you are, huh? Alright, well, I can round up these 3. There we go, okay. For a second there, I thought I was gonna only have to fight 2 and then the other one. I ain't having none of that. Weird birdie monsters. They look like roadrunners or dodos. They can't fly, and yet they are birds. They are a laughingstock to their entire, I guess, sub-genre of existence. Are birds classified as mammals? No, I don't think they are, because platypuses are the only mammals that lay eggs. And birds lay eggs, so they must not be mammals. I guess they're just classified as avians? Do they get their own subcategory? Good for birds. They've earned it. Also, they're descended from dinosaurs. Did you know that the T-Rex's closest living ancestor is the common chicken? So every time you go to a KFC, you're eating a big old bucket of T-Rex genetics. Just throwing that out there. Okay. At least I hope that's true, because it sounds awesome, and I think there is actually scientific things to back that up. Either way, take it with a grain of salt. Never come to me for questions about the world or the things that live in it. I am very uneducated. But look at me, I'm playing video games on the internet. Seriously, bro, what were you expecting? You shouldn't have been expecting a lot. Alright, mow down, fantastic. Got rid of everybody all at once. It's not even a problem for me. Let's see, can we just charge this up a teeny bit? I think we'll be able to hit at least 2 of those guys. That'd be nice. Oh, no, just the one. Alright, fine. Way to drop the ball, Jiro. Oh, well. I'm perfectly okay with smacking around some weird moth monsters. Especially seeing as how it gets me 3 treasure chests. That is all A-okay with me. Give me all them experience and all them SPs. All the SPs. Alright, what were these guys guarding exactly? It's like the 3 stooges of weird dodo monsters protecting stuff over here. An ancient feather, blah blah blah. Got some medals, and that's cool too. Got a really weird pixelated shadow thing going on there. That was repeater weed, nothing really all that interesting. Good news, weird dodo monster thingamabobber. I will not kill you, for I doubt anything is interesting in the treasure chest that you are guarding with your life. Also, living painting. He tries to body slam me, and he does not stick the landing. Unfortunate for him. What do you want to bet opening up this thing is going to make something pop up behind me? Probably one of those ruby halberd thingies again. No, somehow we have escaped unscathed. Alright, fine. You know, these paintings really got to work on their ambushing skills. They're kind of blatantly obvious at this point. Also, it's kind of smart using a broken... Okay, she was doing a weird Goomba thing there. Using a broken bridge as a ladder. Although I do find it weird that there wasn't a ladder to come down here in the first place, seeing as how there are also bridges, which means somebody at some point showed up down here and made bridges in order to make it easier to navigate. and yet they did not think to put a ladder there. Interesting. Let's see. I see a bunch of treasure chests over there. Is it worth getting into a mighty brawl just for a few trinkets? Probably not, but I don't care. We're gonna do it anyway. With a weird swooping judo chop from Kluk. Alright, oh, they've got their multicolored friends here. Actually, I think I might have fought in those guys before already. Although they appear to all be charging up various attacks. That was less than impressive, but I guess I admire your junction, your moxie. It's the only attack one. I need to attack a bunch of people. A bunch of people all at once. And this isn't going to kill any of them. Bummer. Okay, fine. I guess we're just gonna have to brave the onslaught that is weird bird people. Also, that was a real ace's job you did there. Real fantastic work you just done there. Critical damage. Didn't even reach 30 points of damage. That's just downright sad. Oh, and 8! A resounding 8! Ain't you just about the bee's knees? Alright, now don't mind me. I'm just gonna uppercut your friend in the jaw so hard he dies from impact. There we go, and I'm guessing that's some sort of overheaded bonk. Kind of like how Curly did. Curly Dunn did it. And the Three Stooges. Bringing up the Three Stooges a lot. Not sure why I'm doing that. Alright, ya dang crazy bird monsters. Quit your fancy gymnastics. It really doesn't seem to enhance your attacks all that much. At the very least, it doesn't enhance it anywhere near enough to actually be useful in this situation. So, please get the ever-loving hell out of this place. Now you're gonna keep attacking. Alright, well, you're tenacious. However, tenacity prolongs the inevitable in most cases. As you can see, you are dead now. See, physical attack up. That sounds absolutely lovely. Let's see, let's go here. And we'll just wide sweep it. So whatever Jiro ends up attacking, it's probably going to be more than one thing. And I'm okay with that. Okay. Charged up Maru significantly more than I really wanted to, but alright. Let's see. Seeing as how Jiro's going to be able to take care of those guys without much problem, let's just charge up a water attack and hope that works out. And then Maru can take care of... Oh! I didn't know Jiro could attack things in the back. Wow. Charging that thing up is a really good idea. It might be worth taking the few hits. Go figure! Alright, so that's significantly awesome. And this is a very sophisticated looking box. Oh, it's a transformation box. Well, that's significantly less interesting than I wanted. Let's put in some Jabral earrings and see what happens. What item do you put in? More Jabral earrings. What do I put in? More Jabral earrings. I don't have any. Oh. Maybe that's why I couldn't put any in there. Observancy skills, I have none. Mega medicine. Yeah, okay, fantastic. All right, so why did it offer to let me put stuff in there if I couldn't use any of it? Lame game, very lame. Then again, I really should have been able to read it the first time. I thought it was asking me to put multiple objects in it, and I just had a lot of earrings that I didn't know about. Let's see. Is anybody still using a rinky-dink object as a bracelet? Nope, not really. Water bracelet, not that sound of an investment in my book. So we shall move on with our individual lives. And then again, I guess these four are kind of stuck together for a little while. At least until they reach the villagers. Not dealing with you, stupid, weird painting monsters. Let's see, which way is the smart way? Nope, I don't know if this is the... Okay, nope, that's actually the path of most resistance. No, thank you. Some people would go the path of least resistance, and that would be I. Most resistance, definitely not my forte. And body slamming paintings. I mean, you know, this whole eating human life thing isn't really working out for you, but you might make a real killing in a wrestling federation, so that's worth a shot. And what are the odds? A second bridge broke. Not while we were on it, mind you, just coincidentally. Very odd. You wouldn't think that would work. Is this another transformation box? Yes, it is. Well, how about that? Hold on, Shu. What's wrong? This transformation box isn't like the others. I mean, it looks exactly like them, but I'm a smarty pants and no otherwise. It looks the same. With this one, you can put in 3 items to get something new. So that's why I thought I had so many Jabral earrings, because this is actually a mechanic. All right, so I can shove 3 things in here, huh? Alrighty. I guess we'll throw in a ruby. Oh, 3 rubies. Okay, I thought we got to mix and match. What game am I thinking of that lets me do that? Anyway, a whole bunch of flawless rubies, so that's fun and everything. Also, I guess that explains why 2 bridges led to the exact same location. Okay. Practicing their body splashes. Like I said, Red was Wrestling Federation, man. Think about it. I mean, I once, like, saw Japanese celebrity Chiefurino, like, bust Bowser, the Koopa King, into a table. It was kind of amazing. Granted, that's a fictitious wrestling league, but it doesn't make it any less amazing. It's also the only one I watch. So if you want to be noticed by me specifically, that's the one you're going to want to go to. Alright, Sleep Powder. Oh, and then Adam Jensen totally speared Gabe Newell through a barricade. That was really something else. Anyway, I think we're actually out of this place now. Wouldn't that just be the be-all and joyous thing? We might actually reach our villagers now. That'd be awesome.
There's the road to Jabral.
Let's get down there. Hopefully we got ahead of them.
Or at the very least, we probably got considerably closer. You gotta realize there were still monsters on the road they traveled, so I'm willing to bet that slowed them down at least a slight bit. You never know. You never know.
What is it?
There's no sign that anyone's come by here.
Then maybe Grandpa and everyone haven't been here yet.
Probably not. Because I think this is the only way they could take to get to Jabral.
But what if you're wrong? We have to think positive.
What should we do? We might meet up with them if we doubled back toward the village.
Right. We really need to find them.
Okay, let's go! Say, what does your grandpa look like anyway?
Forget it. Just follow me, all right?
Gotcha!
Maru Maru is a very stupid creature. However, he has many utilities that allows him to be a valuable asset to the team, so I shall forgive him on this instance. Have I ever at any point told you guys that those swirling cube things are save points? Because that's what they are. Just thought I'd let you know in case I never told you. Let's see, I'm not entirely sure which way is doubling back. You didn't really establish that. Will the map tell me where I need to go? No. Okay, hopefully if this is the wrong way, they'll tell me. It doesn't seem like it. Okay, yep, okay, so that was the wrong direction. I had a 50-50 shot, and I totally botched it. Fantastic. Yeah, okay, I was going to ask if I can drink from that water well, and I totally can, bro. Good enough for me, and I see some sort of nefarious creature way the dickens over there. You know, Maru Maru might have been onto something. Maybe they all grew wings and flew to Jabral. It's possible. You never know. Or hey, maybe they were just a couple feet over there. Go figure.
It's the villagers!
What? Something's wrong!
Look, there's monsters!
How did we not hear them over there exactly? Seriously, hang on. No, seriously, hang on. I'm not good with measurements, and I don't have any measuring tape with me, but we are right there, and they are right there. Honestly, if we just had peripheral vision, we might have seen them in the corner of our eyes. Kind of dropped the ball on that one. All right, well, aren't we the greatest heroes ever? Those are cool looking. Don't know why they have 4 eyes, though.
Grandpa!
Sup?
Mother! Father! Shoo!
Oh, by the way, we can do this now. Please try not to freak out. This is totally day-to-day stuff.
Oh.
What is that? Come on, pick on someone your own size. Jiro!
Jiro! Your shadow!
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Come on, let's do this!
Gotcha!
Jiro's parents mentioned his shadow as if he hadn't noticed. You really think he hadn't noticed something like that? Alright, if my memory serves me correctly, these tiger monsters hit like freaking dump trucks full of cement. And I would be correct! Alrighty, Aphrodite. Yep. And that is one passed out Klook. Okay. Yep. Alright, so, remember how I said the enemies get a bit tougher? Well, as it turns out, it happened a little sooner than I anticipated. Okay, let's try and take care of at least one of these guys really, really quickly. We are gonna have some serious problems. It's a steel-eating tiger. That's not even a scientific name. That's just a vague description of something that somebody saw them do once. The scientists in this universe must totally blow. Or at least they're very bad at naming things. Mowing down. Double slap. There we go. A critical. Don't know if that really helped in this situation, but it's something nonetheless. Okay, they're like Yeah, it's like a double-edged sword. They hit like dump trucks, but man, can they not take a hit. They just have the ability to possibly kill you before things happen.
Something's coming!
Okay. Alright, so we were just fighting some tigers, protecting our village folk and the like, you know, NBD, but then all of a sudden, a freaking 3-story headless horseman just came out of nowhere. What was he doing back there? Was he leading the tigers? Literally nothing about this situation makes any sense. But, okay, video games, and I will accept it. Okay, we desperately need to heal Kluke up, because she is about to pass out all over again, and she's kind of going to be heavier in this situation. There we go, I just punched it in the crotchal region, or at least crotchal for where the human component is. Actually, he's not even the headless horseman, he's the headless, Centaur. Well, that's a unique twist on the fable, I guess. How about knocking him off his feet, Kluke? Alright, how exactly do we knock him off his feet? My brain is telling me wind-based magic, however, that also doesn't... Wait, no, ground magic. Ground magic is definitely what we want to do, not wind. Ground would shake up the area and confuse and disorient him and stuff. Okay, hang on. Magic sword, ground sword. Will this work, or will it do absolutely nothing? Do I need to use the actual ground skill? Because that would just be unfortunate. Alright, infuse your fist with the power of the earth, and... well, it did damage. That's certainly something, and blang boom! There we go. You really would think a thing that big with a sword that gigantic and cumbersome would probably be a bit stronger. Go figure, huh? Alright, well, let's just charge it up. Might as well do as much damage as we very possibly can. And, not entirely sure what to do with Shu here. I guess just use ground sword. Beat standing around with your hands in your pants, I guess. And by hands in your pants, I meant pockets, in case anybody thought there was something lewd in that comment. That was not my intention! Formation! Delta Alpha Quadricyclic. Ground, and that should have worked. He seems... okay, that thing just made a horse noise. Legs are wobbly from an earth attack. Alright, cool. Yeah, that thing just made a horse sound, and it doesn't have any visible mouth. I am concerned. It just made another one! Your anatomy makes no sense, bro! Get on my level! Alright, might as well keep using the ground magic. It really seems to be working out. Okay. We gotta always exploit a weak point. His defenses are well fortified. However, that will not mean much in the long run, as I punch him again in the chest hole thing. I don't even know. How do centaurs work? They don't make any sense. They're not even half human, half horse. They're like half horse, 25%. Wait. 75% horse, 25% human. There's a lot of horse in there is basically what I'm getting at. Also, did I already win? Wow, man, you're a chump. Ichabod Crane. What was your problem, bro? That was nothing. Do I get experience from those tigers, too? I better. Worked hard to kill those things. Anyway, family reunion time!
Guess we surprised everyone.
You know, duh.
Grandpa!
It's you, isn't it?
Ah, you made it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that last line really amounted to much. Thanks for that, Shu. And game designers. Gotta be honest, the editing in some of these cutscenes is a little subject.
And this is Maru Maru. He's a Devi.
And he's eating from a chamber pot.
Comes with Nene, too. Hey, Maru Maru. Say hello to everybody.
Okay, then! Here is the Debbie Dance of Greeting!
It's gonna be all right.
Oh no. Maru, don't scare the baby.
Oh, sorry! In that case, here's the Debbie Dance of Sorry!
Dude's got a head full of lead.
Playable.
Alright, so. Kind of a small and very low-key reunion, considering you really should have anticipated us being all dead. Can't say I see Jiro anywhere nearby. Guess he's probably in one of the tents. Hey, Luke, what do you got to say about the situation? It's nice to have a family, isn't it? Oh, what? If my mother and father were alive, I'm sure they would have been just as worried about me, too. Yeah, probably. Wow. Wow, Kluke. Seriously. I thought your name was Kluke, not Debbie Downer of the Depression Squad. Seriously, holy cow, I get it. That happened a long time ago, and I feel for you, but seriously, do you think your parents really want you to just wallow in self-pity your entire life? Yeesh. Yep, everybody probably liked your dance, I guess, whatever. I'm glad you're safe, all of you safe. Do you realize how much it's cheered everyone up? Wow, wow, burble, burble. Indeed, baby. You got yourself a speechwriter in the future. Alright, yo, Grandpas, how's it going? I knew that you'd read that letter, although everyone thought the land shark got you. But I didn't believe that for a second. You are my grandson, after all. I know a lot about I know a lot about not losing heart. You just have to say I won't give up. Oh, so you're where Shu got that. Makes sense. And I know that this is kind of a dark place to turn this conversation, but I'm just going to assume that, well, if Shu's related to you, Shu's parents are dead. By the way, Kluke, my parents are dead too. Shit, something like, what do you think you are, Batman? Kluke is not Batman, by the way. Okay, either way, Shu's parents are dead. You are related to at least one of those parents. At least I certainly hope you are. And if that's the case, they died from the land shark. So you'd actually have a lot of reason to assume I got killed too. Just saying. Anyway, with that pleasant thought out of the way, let's see if we can find Jiro. His parents are probably still flipping the ever-loving hell out. They seem deeply affected by the goings-on that just went on.
Oh, this. You noticed.
Yes. You too, Mother?
Well, after you and the land shark were swallowed into the earth...
Your mother started to dig. She just kept digging, even after her fingernails were split. She thought you were buried alive, and she was going to do whatever it took to get you out of there.
The other villagers try to stop us, but we wouldn't listen. So they say. We don't remember.
I was using a shovel, but it broke clean in half. So I started digging with my own hands to get you out. And that's what happened to them.
I'm sorry that I worried you.
But you're alive. That's all that matters. Stop getting in harm's way.
I can't do that. There are things I still have to do.
We understand, son. You can do it.
That was actually kind of a touching moment there. Immediately after I kind of made fun of the game's cutscenes, that was actually kind of touching. I mean, I imagine a lot of parents would probably do the exact same thing given their situation. Alright, well, we've pretty much checked up on everybody.
We ought to turn in before too long.
You're right. We should get an early start.
Yes, we are so close to Jibral. I'm ashamed that I'm the one who always needs saving.
Don't worry about it, Grandpa. We'll protect everyone. And we can do that with our magic. Here, let me show you.
Nuts to the baby we're not trying to scare, by the way. I'm just gonna summon a dragon out of my back. That's not scary in the least.
I was scared before, Shu. But this is simply amazing.
Sure hope nobody was sleeping.